What's going on, Pisces? So it's gonna be your monthly for February 2023. I didn't do your weekly read for the last week of January, and I just wasn't connecting, so I just didn't do so. And it was too late by the time I was. So I think here I'm gonna do a basic spread for you here and see what's going on for your month of February. If you like the video, you can subscribe. Feel free to leave a like, and you know, I think that's all I really got to say, too. And then that, I'm almost about ready here to jump in. Just give me a second to realize what I'm looking at here. Five of Cups in reverse for how people see you. Right off the bat, that was kind of significant to me that you're going through something crazy, or that people seem to see you in this light of chaos right now, or disappointment, or you're sad. I don't know why I was thinking chaotic or sad. I think it's because we also have the Five of Swords here, and then I you know what? I was also thinking of it cleared in my head the Seven of Cups, but this is clearly not the Seven of Cups. This is the Five of Cups. But something here is. I feel like something chaotic is going on in your life, especially with that Devil card here. So, Devil card in your mental state, there's some blockage here that's why I also said like some sort of chaos or addiction here that's going on in your life that I'm not entirely sure of what is happening. I mean, in your past, the Three of Wands, I think you wanted to start something new here and it just didn't go on. And your theme of the month is the Page of Pentacles. Someone who's a dreamer, somebody who thinks about the future and what the future holds. But I think that's all it is, though, Pisces, here for your future is just dreaming. And with that, um, that Nine of Swords here, it's kind of like this, the outcome of everything here is kind of like, you know, sorrow. I'm getting so much sorrow here, Pisces. If this doesn't resonate with you, I don't know how, because you also have the Knight of Swords here. So this is what to strive for in your month of February. I know I'm jumping from all over the place. You know, I just this is how I connect in my head, and by connecting my head here with the Knight of Swords and your what to strive for. I think from looking at this, I think you need to actually go commit fully to what it is that you're wanting to do here. You can't just sit there and dream about it. You can't just sit there and think about it all the time. Because five of Swords here is giving me the card of defeat here. You're ready to go. You have all the tools you need to do right now, Pisces, here, right now. And I think even you're hiding the fact that you are seasoned, that you know what you're doing, that you're balanced, that people actually know, you know, not people, but you yourself know your intelligence. You yourself know the truth here. And I think your truth here, a lot of swords, by the way, so the truth could be very significant for you at this time. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles here for what your hopes and fears are. Your fears, it seems, is being caught by somebody or something when it comes to whatever it is that your outcome is. And the reason why I say caught is because when I was doing my look around for these cards and writing down my own personal definitions of them, I think of him and the horse looking towards somebody here that is not necessarily has their best interest at heart. And especially considering that they hold so much fortune with that pentacle. And, by having all this fortune, and, it's hard to carry around. That's why he's slow. That's why the Knight of Pentacles takes his time. He knows that he's got to be extra careful. It's like moving gold. If you ever seen any way of moving major material like diamond, gold, it's in a safe, it's in a car, and typically, and you know what? I'm getting something in my head here that, it's oversized. I feel like you're dealing with the oversized load here with something, and obviously it's getting the best of you here in the month of February. I don't know exactly what it is, and when people see you sad. I mean, but I'm not getting that you are actually sad. It's kind of crazy to think. Like, people are seeing you disappointed, but I think actually people see you disappointed in some sort of love life here going on too. Because you see the heart here, Pisces. This is what I'm thinking in my head. That I feel like you don't tell people what's going on in your material realm when it comes to money. They only know about the drama that you're going through in terms of relationships, I think. And here with your hidden truth, the hidden truth is the truth. I think that's something that you fear too, because here with the Knight of Wands, it's also somebody here that is not afraid to go towards what he needs to go towards, and not afraid to lose the battle. Here, it seems like you are succumbing to losing the battle. And by using this Knight of Swords energy and connecting with your inner self here, I think you can get over this hurdle of this Devil card. So let's see what this Devil card is about. I'm kind of curious what's going on there. For real. Like, it's kind of weird. And I get the Magician. You could have felt manipulated by someone here, Pisces. You could have felt betrayed. I'm getting like somebody who didn't have your best interests at heart. And if this is love, then I mean, that's what I'm getting. I think if it's a love thing, in the past, I think you saw something that could flourish, a new adventure, something that could actually work, and I feel like you're just finally walking away from this, and you feel like an idiot. You actually feel like the fool here, Laval, and which is basically French for fool. I do think that you've suffered some sort of, if it's love, then it's really, it weighs heavily on your mind that you're so disappointed by this. It would make sense why people are seeing you in this disappointed, sad, sorrow state. Knight of Pentacles. What exactly could the Knight of Pentacles be? The Eight of Swords. Another card of being lost and disappointed in where you're at. You have zero idea where you're at. I feel like you're looking back and forth where you're going. Whatever has gone on here, Pisces, has thrown you in a loop, has thrown you out of course, has thrown you away from your main objective in life. And I feel like that's what you're fearing here, is actually going slow, actually taking your time and doing things properly and seeing it through to the end. As well, Pisces, is that you're not, sorry, I'm blanking, but you're not actually, it's okay to take your time. It's okay to slow down. And I think you're going through a lot of anxiety. And with all this anxiety comes, hiccups, and comes mistakes. And, this is a card of defeat, but it's also a card of letting go. So you could even be possibly letting go of whatever it is that's troubling you, or a person that's bothering you. So let's say keep your head up here, Pisces. Not everything is set in stone. Even this reading isn't even entirely set in stone, because there's always a level of free will when it comes to things. A lot of people like to say the Matrix stuff, but they're far from the Matrix. So, something to keep in mind here. The Nine of Swords. So many swords here. So much defeat. So much sorrow from almost like a recent breakup. Almost like things that didn't end well. You could be finding somebody new here too, here, Pisces. I think you're going to be focusing on your work this month here too. I think it's just somebody who's dreaming, somebody who thinks of the past too. I'm getting the past, even though it's not the Six of Cups. I'm still getting the past here, and Pisces. I think it's time to let go here. I think that's something here, and with the Knight of Swords, to strive for it, what he does is he lets go of all reasoning and logic. He lets go of all of that for the sake of the mission here, and I think your sake of the mission here is the Page of Pentacles, is the Five of Swords to walk away, is the Nine of Swords to come to a consensus about this, come to terms with whatever devil moment happened here in your mental state, and not to succumb to them. Because also here with the devil, you see how the rope is kind of like yellow. It's just a rope. They can easily cut this off. They can easily pull this off, especially with their horns here. They're not even human. They're just other devils here, and they have the same power as the main one. It's just that they would rather be enslaved. They would just rather be being told what to do, and I think that by doing so, you are holding yourself back here. So, Pisces, I'm going to do a second one for you as well, because if that didn't resonate with you, then the second one definitely will. So, Pisces, second reading for the month of February. Pisces, second reading for the month of February. Pisces, second reading for the month of February. The Emperor. Interesting here for your theme of the month here, Pisces. Four of Wands. Another card of four. Page of Wands for your first week. Eight of Wands. The Magician. The Devil again. And then the Queen of Swords. It's almost like you have two halves to you, Pisces. That's what I'm seeing here. With the Four of Wands, it's like your friendships, your first week, honestly, is looking real good here, Pisces. You're out with friends, you're in your power, you're out relaxing, and, even there's good luck in whatever it is that you're wanting to start here, a new journey. Once again, another theme of new journey. And then with your Eight of Wands here, you could even be possibly going towards something here. I mean, I think you're going back to whoever it was that was in your last reading. It's kind of crazy to think that you were kind of like falling victim to seeing if this could work again. And it obviously doesn't end up working again, and you start to be alone by the end of the third week. I think you realize that the truth here. And with the Queen of Wands, it's the woman who sees the truth for what it is and sits in her power in the sky, in the air, as the Emperor, as well as your theme of the month. Yep. I think you're putting this to a close here. I think it's you. You are the one that isn't lost, but you are the one here that, so to speak, putting the blindfolds on them, could be blocking them, could be they could never be seeing you again. And I think you even believing in yourself to begin with is what's going on here. Yeah, I think that's all I really got to say here, Pisces, that you, by letting go of whoever it is that you're dealing with, you're obviously going to be much better off. But that's on you, Pisces. Everything is on you. And I think that's all I got to say here, Pisces. So I'll see you in the next one.